for it. I am giving the explanation. Take care. Take care. Now I am giving the explanation and I will give you the followed by syntax also. Come on students, come to the diagram once. So this part of the connection creation and everything you just forget for a few minutes. Forget for a few minutes. I am just removing this part. Just come out of that and I will start from beginning now. You remove this part here and see this carefully. Start now. Every Python program must get the connection from yes. If you want to get the connection, my Python program has to visit to first to whom? First visit to whom? A mission where my database software is available or not. So I need to locate what first? I need to locate what first? Mission name I need to look into that. Mission name I need to look into that. Locating the mission name where my database software is installed is called DNS. And your favorite answer is called your data Vamsi Hipsi, some student. PDBC full form is asking very dangerous question. You see yesterday's class it was already over. PDBC full form already over student. Please don't go to that basics level. Already yesterday completed. Please come to the topic. Now every Python program must communicate with what? Mission number 2. That means you must locate the name of the mission, that is called DNS, you need to take it. That's what ma, Vamsi. If you are absent again and again, I cannot repeat ma. It's a continuous journey. From beginning of the state to ending of the state, continuous journey. So if you are absent, please open the notes yesterday and read that. So, yes, absent I can accept it. But again repeating not possible. Mission number 2. When my Python program want to communicate with Oracle database, first I must go for what? In which mission my database software is installed. That mission name in technically we call it as a DNS. Stands for your favorite answer, domain naming service. And don't tell full forms if anybody asks you DNS is equal to so and so. What is DNS? DNS is a name of the physical machine where our database software is installed. That is called DNS. Next, you can locate the name of the mission. You can address also. Address of what? Mission. Address of mission also you can locate, which is known as what? IP address we can call. What is that is called? IP address. Your favorite answer, Internet Protocol address. When you are working in your company, when you are a software engineer, when you are communicating with your database, you need to get from your admin what will be the IP address of the machine where database software is installed. Yesterday one student asked, sir, if my database is present in another machine, how to locate it? Today I am going to set, I said. Whether the student is there or not, I don't know. I hope that student is there. In this case of my classroom machine, database software plus Python program resides in which mission? Same mission. Same mission it is available. What is the D?
Recording in progress.
Are you understanding me? So depends on the IP address of your computer, you need to write that particular DNS name or IP address. Any one you can write it. Did you understand? I hope Raj G, you only asked, I hope so. Are you able to understand here? Now, after locating into the machine, next you need to understand what? My dear students, take one important conclusion here. Now I am going to give you an important conclusion. Take care. In this case, I am going to give you one important thing still not completed. That discussion is not completed, student. That discussion is not completed. So try to follow me carefully once again. This is called a Oracle database. Who knows? In my system, I am having MySQL also. MySQL also I am having. Next I am having DB2 also. DB2 also. Like that, so many number of databases are there in the mission. To connect to any one of the database, what is mandatory to specify? Either DNS I have to specify or what? IP address. Simple ma. A student is going to the college. Going to the college, first year student, second year student, third year, all 4 year students will go to college only. There is a first year classroom, second year classroom, third year classroom, fourth year classroom. All of them are going to same DNS only. But what is different? Classrooms are different. So when you are interested to go to where? When you are interested to go to where? Oracle will ask you, who are you? You have to say, my username is so and so, my username is so and so, my password is so and so, you need to tell. So username, passwords matches with Oracle, you are getting the connection with what? Oracle database. Are they coming? Are you following me? Simple ma. You are coming to Naresh IT, you are coming to Naresh IT, and there it is a Python class. You are showing the ID card and you are entering, you are an authorized student. So you are getting the connectivity with the faculty. If your ID card is wrong, you will get what? Access denied, you will get it. Are you following? So what are the things are required to get the connection? What are the things are required to get the connection? Come on students, DNS is required, or we can also call it as, which is that? IP address is required. Next, what is required? Username is required. Next is called what? Password is also required. Are you following? So to get that kind of thing, after 2 minutes I'll tell you one more point. I will write the syntax here. I will write the syntax. Carefully follow. What is the function name? What is the function name? Connect. Spell out. Connect. Every function of our Python belongs to what? Module. What is the module name here? cx underscore Oracle dot. cx underscore Oracle dot connect. cx underscore Oracle dot connect. Connect is a function present in where? It will take variable name, I will write it, because this is one of the most important function, students. Inside of it, I am connecting to what? Oracle database software. Now I am passing it because I already imported Oracle module. Oracle related connection syntax I am saying. You need to pass it. What is that you need to pass it? Username slash what? Password I need to pass it. At the rate I need to pass it what?
Recording in
Rate
progress.
what I am writing? IP address. ADDR. Username is clear, password is clear, DNS is clear. What is DNS? Is the name of the computer where my database software is installed. What is an IP address? Is a mission address where my database software is installed. Either DNS you can specify or address you can specify. Understand? And what is the service ID all of a sudden? Dear students, once if I install Oracle in my system, it will ask you during the installation time some name, it will ask.
Recording in
Your name is
progress.
so bigger. How your parents are calling on full name or on alias name? Alias name. What is that alias name? Service name. Service name or not? Come on, students. Yes. So, coming to the point of it, Oracle service ID. Service ID is called one small type of word. That word you need to specify. How to find the service ID? It is nothing but an alias name. In modules level also I told you. Import module name as some alias name I said. From import module name, from module name import function level alias name you have seen, variable name level alias names you have seen, and something like that you are having. Oracle is one database. It is serviced on some name. How to find out that name? Today I will show you. This is the syntax of what? Service ID. I hope you are understanding service ID. So when my Python program is going to communicate with the database, what should I find out? Machine name I need to find out, or machine address. After that, come on, username will be verified, password will be verified. After that, service name also will be verified. All these things are correct. Then only you will get the connection from the database. Understand, students? So, if anyone is wrong, you are getting an exception. You are getting an exception from Oracle database. Oracle also containing what? Exceptions are there. Such exceptions we can handle from Python program. There is an exception in our Python program that is called what? Database error. What is the error? What is the error name? This is a exception class name present in the module called what? CX underscore database error. Are you getting my point? Any one of these things are invalid, you will get which error? Database error. Let me go to Oracle here, students. First time I am going to Oracle here. Go to this place. Oracle I am having. Oracle in my system. Software engineer is installed. Our hardware engineer is installed. Oracle database 11G Express edition. In that there is a run SQL command line. You need to install Oracle software, students. Run SQL command line. It is opening. Let me make it a little broad font. So I'll go to this something like this. Make bold fonts here. And see this now. SQL prompt is coming. You need to connect the first. Actually, Oracle database people will call. Actually, it is supposed to call it Oracle server database we can call. MySQL server database. SQL server data. You need to say connect. It will give you enter username. Last class only I said databases are fully secured. In my system, that hardware engineer of Naresh IT has given username as system. And password they gave as what you know? Manager they gave. And I typed it, it won't show because the strong password is developed. So it is going to show connected. What is the prompt is coming? SQL. This is called what? Successful connection. If you don't enter username and password, you cannot do any more operations over there. Are you able to follow? Now, to find the service ID, even I don't know service ID what they give. I can find the service ID. Tomorrow if I go to my company, after finding the IP address and then DNS, I can get the successful login. After that, I can find out the service ID. How do you find out? Select star from global underscore name. Select star from global underscore name. It is not a Oracle kind of topic in my Python. You must have the already knowledge on Oracle. Those who know Oracle, they must know already this type of thing. Oracle faculty has to explain this part. Since you don't know Oracle, I am explaining from my side. Whenever I come to this SQL prompt, you think that I am a Oracle faculty. When I go to my Python program, you think that I am a Python faculty once again. Select star from global underscore name semicolon. It is giving you what here? I am giving you what? XE. Shubham. Sir, I forget username and password. Now how can I get it, sir? What I can say? If you forget your username password, what I can do, you tell me. So better you create again another one. So your Python, your Oracle faculty will tell how to create your own username and password. You search in the internet also, you'll get lot of steps for it. So I don't want to go for Oracle line of control. Please, what is my service ID? XE. Spell out Express Edition, XE. Go to that. Now I am writing. What is my service ID? How do you find the service ID? Select star from global underscore name. Even I don't know so far, I just find out by using this one. Understand? Now coming to the syntax now. So what is that? CX underscore Oracle Connect. Username I must pass, password I must pass, @DNS I must pass, and a service ID I must pass it. What is the service ID to connect to Oracle? XE in my system. Don't take XE, don't Butify. In your system, you need to check for service ID. DNS, if you are working in the company, find out your company people, what is an IP address and what is the username and password. Connection is successful. It is going to return an object of what? Connection. Here I am going to write it because this is a little complicated. Here, variable name is an object of what? Class, comma, CX underscore Oracle dot what? Connection. What is connection? Is a class of which module? CX underscore Oracle. Simple. I feel very simple. X is equal to filter of some function name we used to pass, some iterable object I used to pass. What is the return type? Almost you forget, correct? Is a filter object. Already special functions I said. Map function returns an object of map. Filter function returns an object of what? Filter. And we typecasted later and all those things. Today, connect function gives an object of what? Connection. So variable name is an object of what? Connection. Once a connection is successful, you will get what? Connection object is returned. What is the type of that object? Oracle dot connection. Connection is a class present in where? CX underscore Oracle. What is the Oracle module is containing? Functions are there, variable names are there, class names are also there. What is the class name now? So connect function gives you an object of what? Connection. After vacation completely or out of order, I hope so. Filter function gives an object of filter. Map function gives an object of map. Like that, connect function gives an object of connection. So I am going to give you a small example by writing Python program now. Can I write? Look at. So I am going to testing first time. Program for obtaining the connection. From where? Oracle database. One more important point I would like to tell you, students. Import. What is the module name? CX underscore Oracle. Before importing, you must do what first? You must install. Go to command and prompt, you must install. How do you install? Pip install. I shown you yesterday in Jupyter notebook. Pip install CX underscore Oracle. This is called command level installation. If I already installed it, you will get this requirement already satisfied. Understand? This requirement already satisfied. If it is not installed, it will say that installation progress will be coming. Click on this. You are getting this requirement already satisfied. Because this was already explained to my different batches. It was already there. Now, see, pip show. What is this? CX underscore what? Oracle. You see, it is name is showing, version is showing, Python interface to Oracle. It is from GitHub and it is author name and everything is giving it's a summary. Pip list. What are the things which are present into my system? These are the third party modules are present with me. Are you following me? Moreover, my dear students, This is CX underscore Oracle. One important conclusion I am giving now. CX underscore Oracle is a Python interface to Oracle. Python interface to Oracle. It is a module name Python interface to Oracle. It is given the connectivity up to Python 3.10 version only. Python 3.10 version only. Because they gave this type of interface compatibility with Python 3.10 version only. They are further going to extend its support to what? Python 3.11 in the further, because they will extend in the future. They will extend in the future for what? Python 3.11 also, because 3.11 is still under what? Bug fixing stage, which I already shown you. It is under where? Still bug fixing stage. 3.10 also under bug fixing stage only. But which one came before 3.11? Still companies are using 3.8 and 3.9 only. They are secured. They are getting supported. 3.10 they extended. When 3.8, 3.9 came, 3.10 they extended. But 3.10 came 3 months back. They did not still extended to 3.11. So if you execute this installation on 3.11, you will get an error. Why? Still they did not provide the compatibility with whom? 3.11. Why 3.11 they did not provide the compatibility? Still it is under which stage? Bug fixing stage. I already told you in the beginning, www.python.org. See students, Python 3.11. Come to view full downloads. View the full downloads. Here you go for it. View full downloads. You come to that. 3.11 is under where? 3.11 is under where? Bug fixing. 3.8, 3.9 are what? Secured. So 3.10 they extended its support. Very soon in the further days they will provide the support for what also? Right now, if you have already installed in your system 3.11, the CX underscore Oracle immediately not. I hope you are following me. So that's why I'm going to ask you 3.11 if you have at present temporarily they may not execute. In the near future it will execute, because I'm saying to you, when I was explaining this 3.9, when 3.10 came, CX underscore Oracle was not executed. Later they provided the support for 3.10 also. Like that, within few days it is providing the support for what also? 3.11 also. I hope you are understanding. Yes, coming to this area, in my system, I have 3.10 version is there. Now I installed this type of version called what? Pip install CX underscore Oracle. Now, that's what Shubham, that's what I'm saying. 3.11 is there. You uninstall it. You uninstall it. After a few days, that will be supporting. If you don't understand my words, what can I do, my dear student? 3.11 is there, you will get error. You remove that, you uninstall.
అదే కదా గుడ్ ఈవినింగ్ సార్
etc. will be there.
గుడ్ ఈవినింగ్
Understand, students? Slash, what is the password in my system? Manager, slash, sorry, at the rate In which machine my database software is present? In the same machine. What is the name of the machine? Localhost. It is the default DNS. If you are working in the company, you will write the IP address of the machine. Understand? You can write here 127.0.0.1 also you can write it. It is a default IP address of my machine. Slash, what I can write? XE. What is XE? Service ID. On that name only my Oracle name software is available. Are you following? Yes. Your name is Murli Mohan. Your college officially they are calling. And in your home they are calling it as something shortcut name they are calling. Nani they are calling in your home. And you are going to your home, some friend is going to the home and calling Murli Mohan. And that service name is what? Something different. But here technically you need to say XE. XE is called service ID. The moment when it is over, now I am getting one returned value. I am taking variable name. What is the variable name? I will print it. Just type of caviar is equal to comma type of caviar, which is called one variable name. I'll write one small sentence. Python program got a connection from which database? Oracle DB. Just try to save it. What is this now? Oracle test connection example1.py. Oracle connection example1.py. Save it, execute it, go to the first program now. We are entering into that. Save this. Coming to the command prompt. Here, T colon, say caviar here, Python 6 p.m. And I will say here what is this now? Python with Oracle here. I am going to say execute it. Py and see this. Oracle test connection example1.py. See students, type of caviar is called what? CX underscore Oracle dot. See, Python program got a connection from Oracle DB. Easy or difficult? Easy. Go to PyCharm. It is, let me say last and final. It is not only necessary to take, I will take a rhythmic name, CON I am taking. Type of CON is equal to what? CON I am writing. Execute it. Same thing, you execute it. See students, I got the connection. And for example, my dear student, I am saying something like manager1 I am writing. Manager1. Wrong password I am giving. Which exception is coming, you check it out. See that exception ma? CX underscore Oracle dot. Database error. It is a error message from which environment? WAR 01017. These are all called Oracle error messages. Oracle error messages, these are all. Oracle environment, you will get WAR error messages. So, coming to the point of it, so here I am going to write it. Exception I need to take it. My dear student Mohammed, I am not going to show Oracle database installation in the class. I told yesterday only to you only, I hope so. Oracle database installation I cannot say because it requires some type of hardware settings. If I explain, it may go wrong because I am not a Oracle faculty. You take the help of some other person. To understand my topic, you need to have Oracle knowledge already. So Oracle installation, you take part from your side. This is one small thing I am saying, students. Please take care. Now I am going to take what? Same, all database softwares, you take the help of your other people. So now I am writing what here? Try I am going to write it. What I am writing now? Except I am going to write it. What is this now? CX underscore Oracle dot DB error as DB I will say. Do you know this approach? What is the meaning of it? I am capturing third party software errors. That day only I told you. Alias name of that indicates what? I am writing here. Look at students, problem in DB. What is the problem in DB? I am writing DB here. You see that error? What is the error I got it? This message I want to capture it. This message is captured by using what? Alias name. This mechanism I was already explained in the exception handling only. But run this code once again and see this now. What I got it? problem in DB is a message I got it. This is a message I got from Oracle related error or not? I am
మళ్ళీ
capturing in
తీసుకొస్తాలే,
which
వచ్చేటప్పుడు
environment?
తీసుకొస్తాలే.
Python environment I am capturing. That is most useful for you. I hope you are understanding.
వచ్చేటప్పుడు
Similar
తీసుకొస్తాలే
program, you can run it. You can run it. I am going to say Python here. Python connection, Oracle connection test 2. Same thing. Here I am writing. Let it be manager, you write it. Here I am going to write it what?
ఆ?
Come on.
ఏమో చెయ్యి,
Local host
ఎత్తితే
I am writing.
ఎత్తుతాడు,
XE.
లేకపోతే నాకే చెయ్యి.
Execute it now. Execute it now. Save this code now. Go to this place. Try to run this code. 2.py. Got the same connection or not? Understanding, students? If anything wrong, if anything username, password or anything wrong, you are getting which exception? Right. Go to PyCharm. Go to PyCharm now. Go to PyCharm. I am going to take PyCharm now. In this case, what is happening, you see. Yesterday's class, we already discussed about what? This type of environment. Did you remember? Yesterday's class, you are getting an error or not? What should I do now? Go to this place. Go to this place. Say what? Open. Settings. Go to the place. There I will take it. This type of interpreter. You take this center things. Interpreter. You say now package. Something is there. Add an interpreter. So something is there. Go to this place. Interpreter. Go to the place once. Here I will take 3.10. And in your system, you need not to take this type of thing, students. Don't worry about this entire stuff. And you have by default, when you are having the environment, this name already used. So you take it. Some different name you take it. Something like test you say. Okay. Because it is already, I was already used previously 3.11 or not. Yesterday we got some error. Did you remember that? So you got some error, students, last time. You got some error there. Now, you try to see this now. I am taking that. Yesterday's class, if you remember this point, if you take it, same, if you want to take, you take the same project name, what you are having. Say plus symbol here, and what is coming here? The type of loading will be done. All the modules will be loading. There I will say what here? CX underscore Oracle is here. CX underscore Oracle is there. Go for what? Already you have done it. What is this? Install. When you say install, what is happening? It will be installed. It will be installed. Successfully it is installed. Are you seeing the message? Yesterday we got an error. Why we got an error? Even Python 3.10, 3.9 only still available in where? PyCharm also. Very recently, PyCharm people recognize 3.10. In the 3.10, I am able to install. Yesterday when I was taken 3.11, we got little error or not? I said today I will clarify. So this is installed. That indicates in my package 6 p.m. You are having which one also? CX underscore Oracle is also there. Coming to the point back. Now that red underline gone or not? Come on now. I will write the code. What is that now? con is equal to CX underscore Oracle dot. What is the function name? Connect off. Come on. What is this now? System slash manager. In your system, what is the username password? You give that. Don't give this butifying this. Don't tell that. And what is this now? Localhost slash what should I give? XE. XE. Are you getting? So next you go for print of what should I do? Connection obtained. Connection obtained. I am writing here. Connection obtained. Connection obtained. You try to run this code, students. Try to run this code. What is my function here? Test. So you got what is this now? Python 3.11. Still it is taking Python 3.11 only.
ఆ?
So I need to take it.
ఓనేమే.
Here I will go for
ఆ.
settings. In the settings I must go for, still it is taking 3.11. So
ఆ?
add the new interpreter. So I hope that,
ఆ.
or I will take newly, don't worry about it. Just let me go for this. Let us close it for a minute. I'll just copy this. Let us close this project. Let us create a new project. So 6 p.m. 6 p.m. Vara. Try to take it.
పాపుందా.
Okay. And go to this place,
క్లాస్ ఉంది.
new Python file, and say something like Vara connection,
సరే.
Oracle test connection .py. You try to paste it, students, and try to see this. And carefully try to understand. Go to this place and say settings here. Say settings here. What is happening here? Oracle 6 p.m. and this you see. And here 3.10 is coming or not? Now go for what? Same to same. Nothing is difficult. Either the plus symbol or symbol, go for it and take it. CX underscore what ma? Hyphen you need to search here. Are you following, students? CX underscore Oracle. After this taking, you see ma, all of you, what is there? Install. Click install package. Click on this install package, which will be installed. You need to have the connection from
Recording in
Except-
progress.
as you need not to write that. You can write your own message also, no problem. Print of what? What is this? Login denied. Login denied. Denied. By what software? Oracle. Just try to run this. What is the message is coming? Login denied. Because your username password is something, anyone is wrong. That's why I will correct it. What is this now? Manager. You run this code now. You got what? Connection obtained or not? Connection obtained. Are you following? And don't feel lazy in installing Oracle software and all those things. Don't feel that something lazy. Who will install Oracle software? Who will install CX underscore module? Don't feel that. Try to keep our control and do that. Are you following me? The same code, I can run the same code in anywhere else in our system. I hope that first step is clear. Is my first step is clear? What is an exception is coming? What is an exception is coming? Clear username, password, DNS, service ID. Students in online, up to this, is it clear? Now I am going to show you what is DNS, what is service ID. A final notes I will show you up to the step number 2. After that I will go to the next level. Just let me go to the point back. I'll go to point back. Just to take care, I'll go to this place. Under that, I will just take students. So let me take it in the recent batch things. I will take it. Python with Oracle, I will take it. Under that, I will take it. Python with what you know, Python database communication. Now I am writing. Under this, I will take. So, coming to this line now, 6 p.m. I will take up. In this Python with Oracle, under this part I will just paste it and I will open it. Try to see the steps once. Whatever is explained, same explanation I am giving here. Try to get it everything in this class. So let us start the discussion now. Here, phases. Import the appropriate database related module. Python program must get the connection from DB software. Which function I am using? So other things you don't worry, because after finalizing I am writing that kind of things, you don't worry about that. Steps you are seeing first time. Create an object of what? Cursor. So second step is over. Prepare the query, place it in the cursor object and execute the query. Process the query result coming from, close the connection. That you leave it. I will explain what steps I explained, you take care. What is the first step now? Explanation about the steps. Import the appropriate module. You read it. To do any database operation, we must first import appropriate database related module. To do any database operation with Oracle database, first we must import cx_Oracle module. Import. Are you following me? Good. Second step I am going to, important step this is. Out of all these steps, second step is important. Take care. Second step. Python program must get the connection from database software. Come on to that. If a Python program want to communicate with any database software, we must get the connection by passing connection URL. What is the connection URL? Just to see. To get the connection from any database, we must use what function?
Connect.
Which is present in which module? Appropriate database module. Which module we are taking? cx_Oracle. Come on to that. Syntax. Variable name is equal to database module name dot. That is cx_Oracle module dot. What is the function name? What is that now? Connection URL. Under that, here variable name is an object of connection class, which is present in the database module. That I am going to coming to the syntax, because I already shown you programmatically. Example. Get the connection from which database? From which program? Come on. Connection object is equal to cx_Oracle dot connect. What is that? What is the connection URL? Connect. In the case of Oracle, connection URL represents, come on, username. Next is what? Password @DNS service ID. One more is what here? Username, password, IP address, or what? Service ID. IP address or what? Service ID. What is an example here? Come on, fast. What is an example here? Connection object is equal to cx_Oracle dot. What is that? Tiger. In my previous mission. Now today what I will write it? Come on. System and what? Manager. I am writing manager. Local host, and earlier my system was what? 2RCL. Today what? XE. Small XE also you can write, no issue at all. And you can write Scott and Tiger, something like this you can write. Whatever you can give your own name also during your installation time. Are you following, students? Next, here connection object is an object of which type? Class called what? Connection. If we enter wrong connection URL, you will get which error? As an, now I am saying some definition part I am giving students. Definition of what? DNS. Domain naming service. It is a name of the physical machine where database software installed. Did you understand this? It is software installed. Example. The default DNS of every computer is localhost. One more definition is there. What is the next definition? Definition of which one? IP address. Internet protocol address. What is the definition? It is the address of the physical machine where database software installed. 1 minute ma. Where database software installed I am saying. Are you able to get it? The default IP address of every computer is 127.0.0.1. There is one name is there for that. What is that name? Loopback address we can call. What is that address? Loopback address. Is the second step is clear? To get the connection, I am using DNS, I am using IP address. I am explaining the steps of what? I am explaining the steps of DNS and then IP address names also I gave you. And corresponding in username, password, and then DNS and then service ID. And I already shown you in this case also the program I shown you. What is that? Localhost related in the edit plus also I was run with 127 and all those things also run. Clarity is there. What is the next one I am going to discuss? What is the next step I am going to discuss? 1 and 2 steps are clear. What is the function name I am using? Connect. Connect function will take what? Connection URL. That connection URL will differ from one database to another database. So I said you the connection URL for Oracle database. Username, password, @DNS, also called IP address, and service ID you need to give it. Clear? Shall I go to the next one? Once connection is clear, you need to pass what? Create an object of cursor. Why to create an object of cursor? To carry my request from Python program to Oracle program. I need to create a cursor object here to carry the query from where? Python program to Oracle database. Oracle will execute my query, will give the result back. To carry the result and to carry my query to carry the result, I must create an object of what? Cursor I need to create. I hope you are following my discussion. Clear or not clear? So coming to back, now I am going to say how to create an object of cursor. Simple, students. Now to create an object of cursor, now I am going to the second step. And this is a rough steps I am explaining. Final steps I will show you over there. Whatever I am explaining technically, that I am going to say. For definitions and all those things I am saying here, I am giving in the form of notes over there. Next is one. Python program must create what? Cursor. Why you are creating a cursor here? To carry the query from Python program to, that's all. To create an object of cursor, it is one of the important programming, students. To create an object of what? Cursor. What should I do? We use a function called what? Cursor of. We need to use. What is the function name? Cursor of, which is present in connection object. Which object it is present in? Because over the connection only connection object has to create. Over the connection only cursor object has to create. What is the syntax now? See this now. So yes, Naveen Kumar is saying, sir, sorry to say this, today class I don't understand exactly what you are saying. Yesterday you are absent or present or? Yesterday absent or present or? That is an important. Absent or present or? That is an important. Naveen Kumar, present. Then if you are present, anything, if you follow yesterday, today's class is what? After long time if you say not following, what can I do, student? Already steps are already cleared, already steps I set and already started, and if you are saying that not following, I can't do anything else, ma'am. So take care by yourself. It's helpless, I can say. So what is the syntax now? I hope rare situation I got it. Right. Sushma, also take care, ma'am. Also take care. Now, because if you continuously concentrating on the subject, you can understand. If you don't attend and all those things, you cannot understand, obviously. So in my class, if you carefully concentrating, you can understand. Otherwise, we can't give you any help for it. Right. Now, that's what. If you are absent yesterday or not concentrating, you will get all the problems. Sushma, you are absent yesterday. Right. Now coming to the point of it, in the connection object, what is that? Variable name is equal to connection object dot, what is that? Cursor of. How do you do that? L1 is equal to what? List of. L1 dot append we are writing or not? What is L1? Object of what? What is connection object? Object of connection class or not? In that connection object, what is the function name? How it is looking like? L1 is equal to list L1 dot append. How easy that was? Once you have previous programming knowledge, this is dead easy. So connection object dot cursor. What is an example now? What is an example now? See that some variable name KVR is equal to, what was my connection object here? What was my connection object? Syntax is over. What was my connection object here? You tell me. What is my object here? CON. CON. Coming to this place now. CON dot. CON dot. What is my function name? Cursor of. Cursor of. Cursor is one function which is giving an object. That object is of type KVR. Type of KVR I will say. KVR is of type what? Class. Class. What is this now? CX underscore Oracle. CX underscore Oracle dot cursor of. So, what is KVR is an object of cursor class. And here also if you get confused, I can't do anything else. Cursor of and cursor of. Cursor. What is of function? What is this cursor is called class. If you don't look clearly, we can't do anything else. So, cursor of. Are you able to follow? So, cursor is a function which is not taking any argument, which is creating over the connection object. Connection dot cursor, which will give you an object of cursor. Let us go to the program now. This is a program for creating what? Connection. Now I will say program for demonstrating Naveen Kumar. If you are, I hope you are absent yesterday. I don't know whether you are present or not. Everybody will follow my class, but you are not following. I don't know what are the reasons. Tell me the exact reasons so that I can tell you that. Program for obtaining, program for creating which object? Cursor object. How do you create it? Oracle cursor object dot what? Tell me. So Swami P. Okay, it's clear, Mike. If it is, it's clear. Because once not clear, first we have to analyze why it is not clear. With my explanation, you should get clear. That's all. But don't feel that, because it's not one day time I'm speaking so many years together. So, coming to the point, what is the first step? Import CX underscore Oracle. Try block, I will write it. Except also I will make it ready. What is that except ready? CX underscore Oracle dot. What is that? Right. Come on. Database error. Database error. Yes, what? DB. Print what now? What is that? Problem in DB. Problem in DB. What I am printing there? DB I am printing. See students, now I am going to say. First step, get the connection. Connection CON is equal to CX underscore Oracle dot connect. I can copy paste, but I am writing again. Why? You need to spell it out along with me. Come on. Username. What is my username? System. What is my password in the system? Manager. At the rate DNS unit. Localhost. Don't buttify the program. DNS. Spell out. What is the DNS name by default in my system? You can also specify what there? IP address. What is my service ID? XE. You can write small xe also, no issue. Come on. This I am writing. What is this now? Come on. Connection successful. Only for your satisfaction, I am writing this word. Connection successful. Next I will create what? Cursor object. R is equal to, or some name I am writing, KV is equal to CON dot what? Cursor of. Create that type of KV, type \n, type of KV is equal to, comma, type of KV I am writing. Print there, cursor object created. Cursor object created. Now I wrote it. Just execute. Say, come out of that and execute this code. py, see this now. What is happening? Connection is successful. KV is called what? Cursor. Abhishek. Cursor is a class. In which module? What is cursor of? Function. In which place? Connection object. Cursor of is a function in which object? Cursor. So, CUR. For your rhythmic purpose, I am writing CUR. CUR. Now I will write a CUR. CUR. I am writing. Execute it. Now I got a cursor object. Type of CUR I will write it. Here I am writing a comment there. Cursor. Here CON is an object of what? Connection. Cursor is a class. Connection is a class. Cursor of is a function. Are you okay, students? Cursor and cursor of, don't feel question mark like face. If you keep question mark like that, indicating that you did not practice. Okay. By the time we are almost coming to lot of coding standards. At this time, still I did not use functions here. I did not use exceptions here. I will use so many things inside. Bounce well. So if you don't bounce, I can't keep much pressure on you. Intermediate fail, MSET coaching I cannot give. MSET first rank, I will give IIT mains coaching. If IIT not qualified, advanced coaching will not be, IIT advanced will not come. That's why bounce well, read well, coding will come. Right. So Abhishek, it is cleared. Okay. Now, how to get the service ID? Mr. Hari is asking after half an hour, how to get the service ID? Is it already explained or not? Where? Already explained. It is there. Mr. Hari, your doubt I am sending to you. So, this is a doubt I am sending to you. That's what. See, I explained half an hour back. He is asking how to get the service ID. That means where he was when I am explaining, that is my doubt. Correct or not? Maybe online class system started and moving here and there, standing in corridor and then eating something. Sir will go on teaching to laptop only. The eating is over and coming and sitting. And it's not for one student. Just generally I am saying it. Okay. So, okay. Thank you, Hari. Okay. Now you got it. Might be it is reaching, it touches his heart. My word may be touching his heart. That's why he sent a heart symbol also for me. Huh? Maybe Vamshi, I don't know. Maybe that is also case. Yes, maybe because students will have different other navigations along with learning of this. If you read like anything, like 10 years before what students now, before 10 years and if you compare, there are a lot of other navigations you have. Before 15 years, if you see, only textbook, notes, college, home, that's all. 15 years back. 20 years yearly going to the college, complete classes attending. For each book, one notebook. Before 24, after that, what is happening? Important subject only, notes is there. Later, what will happen? Modified. Students modified. One in all. One notebook for all. Later, what came? No notebook is coming. Only one doctor book will take. Doctor book. You know doctor book? Keep it in the back packet and doing footboarding also. Doctor book will go sometimes away. That is a present situation. Good. So, enjoying 15 years ago. Okay. Now, shall I continue? Because if I say all these things, you will enjoy. But if I say that, my time is waste. I don't want to talk about other things. I want to talk about only on subject. Because there are so much things is there to continue with you students. That's why. Right. So, you are getting laughing, right? Good. So, what is this second topic? Creating cursor object I am creating or not? What is the use of cursor? Cursor is an object which will carry the query from Python program to database environment and bring the query result from database environment to, that's all. So go to my official step, create an object of cursor. See student, create an object of cursor. Tell me, the purpose of creating cursor object is that to carry the Python program request or query to the database software and bring the results of database software to, yes. So to create an object of cursor, we use which function? Cursor of, which is present in which class? Connection class or connection object. What is the syntax? Variable name is equal to connection object dot cursor of. Here variable name is an object of class cx underscore oracle dot cursor. Did you understand? Example, cur is equal to connection obj dot cursor of. Are you understanding this step? So porting done. Next Python program get the connection. Next creating a cursor object is done. Are you okay? And see my program also, student. See my program also, cursor object is created. Same program you can execute even in PyCharm also, no problem. You can execute one more program, you take it. Go to that. In this place only. There is no doubt about it. You can execute Oracle cursor dot py. You paste this example here and try to run it. No error is coming because already it was installed or not. Try to run this now. Try to run this code. Now I am getting connection successful. Connection successful. Type of cursor is equal to what? Cx underscore oracle dot what? Cursor. Cursor object created. Are you able to understand? Yes. Easy. Not at all difficult. In everywhere else, libraries are same. And only environment is different. Understand, students? Good. Now I am going to enter into the another step. Are you comfortable? Design the query and then what? Design a query, send and execute the query in the database software. That is my next step I am going to discuss. Design a query and execute it. Now I am going to discuss. In order to do this query, first of all, what is the query you need to know? What are the types of queries you need to know? How to execute the queries? You must have the knowledge on Oracle. Since you said that you don't know Oracle, I will explain the Spark course like Oracle, some extra steps I will explain. That is more than enough to understand it. Now, in order to execute the query, first of all, what is the query? I will give you some description. A query is one of the, it's a question. It's one of the question. So, coming to the point of it, question to where? Database. Are you able to understand? Or it is called one type of what? Request. It is one type of request to the database software. Database software. And such type of queries are how many? I will explain separately for you. The queries we are having, DDL queries are there. In Oracle part I am talking. DML queries are there. And next is called what? DRL queries are there. Your Oracle knowledge is required. I don't think there is a Python part. So, Lakshmi Narayana, I told you, my dear student, Oracle downloading and installing, take care by yourself only. I am not going to tell about Oracle downloading process in my class. Because it requires some hardware settings. It requires some hardware configuration. Please take care about it. Now, how to execute the query? Types of queries also with the syntax, students. Wait. To execute any query, to execute any type of query, we use, come on, which function we use? Execute. To connect it to the database, which function we are using? Connect off. To create a cursor, we are using what? Cursor off. Now we are using to execute my function, to execute my query, which function? Which is present in over the connection, what is created? Cursor. Over the cursor, I will do what? Execute. The query present in where? Query present in where ma? Cursor na? In the cursor, who is present? Execute. Which is present in which object? Cursor object. Which is present in cursor object. Are you able to follow? Now what is the syntax now? Syntax is cursor object dot type cursor object dot what? Execute. What should I pass it? Query I need to pass it. Sir, what is this query, sir? This query can be actually by this time you must have the knowledge on it. The query can be what is that? DDL queries. I will explain in detail for that. Next, DML queries. Actually, you need to have the knowledge on Oracle. Next is called DRL queries. Under DDL, we are having create.
Oracle పైన
I am not talking complete Oracle course here.
డౌన్లోడ్
You need to have Oracle knowledge. I am talking about, I am giving a knowledge on Oracle for you. Next is called alter. Next is called drop. Next DML if you come, insert. Next is called delete. And next is called update. Next is called update. Next DRL if you come, I will go for what? Select. Select. Are you able to understand?
అన్ని
So, some people will call it as a DRL, TCL, something. I am telling the words from SQL International Subject. SQL Oracle Corporation has released the documentation of SQL. From there, I am using this word. If any of the faculty uses TCL, DCL, etc., I am not responsible for it. This is I'm telling from official source. Are you able to understand, students? Fine. So, coming to the point of it, how to execute the query, I am going to talk about. So, how many queries are there? How many queries are there? 3. What is the first query? DDL. What is the next? What is the next? Sir, what is the need of it? Can you say in brief? Simple. Yesterday's class, what is the Oracle database is? Yesterday's class, Oracle database is a collection of tables. Table is a collection of? Right. So, this is my Oracle database. This is my Oracle database. Inside of it, I am creating table. What is the table I am creating? Employee. To insert the employee, first I need to create what? Employee table. I need to create what? How do you create? ENO. Next is called what? E-name. Next is called what? Salary. For example, what is this is called? Structuring my table or not? To structure the table, I will use what? Create. Later, I will change something in the structuring the table. I will use what? Alter. I will explain in detail. I want to remove the complete table. I will use what? Drop. So, DDL statements are used for structuring the table, we can call, which is known as what? If you are Oracle, if you know, we call it as a physical level. Spell out once. Physical level. That is nothing but house is constructed. Once a house is constructed, physical work is completed. Next, what you will do? Your household items or not? That is next level. What are you doing? You are going to insert the records. 10 RS 1.6, 20 XYZ 0.2, 30 ABC 1.2. What are all these things are called? Records. This is called DML operations. I will insert the data, I will delete the data, I will update the data. This is known as what? Conceptual level we can call. Which level? This is not a Python subject I am talking now. It is a purely Oracle related. It is also known as what? Logical level we can call. Which level? Logical level. So I inserted the data. So it is going to be, once you insert the data, lot of people can view. They want to view only employee numbers. They want to view only employee names. They want to view only employee salary. That is comes under next level. Which level? View level. View level is nothing but what? Retrieving time. Once again, you want to go for Government of India want to maintain Aadhaar card information. What they did? Beginning. Aadhaar card table created or not? Later what is happening? All the people's registrations are going on or not? That is nothing but what? DML operations. Creation of the table is called physical level. Inserting the data is called what? Come on, DML. And you are updating your other information also. Your name, letters, mobile number, address, something you are updating. That is nothing but what? DML only. You are updating. Getting or not? Next, what is happening? People are viewing your details. That is known as which level? View level. How many levels? Come on. View levels. 3 levels. One is physical level, logical level, view level. Comes under physical level. Inserting the data in table and modifying and deleting the data, logical level, and retrieving the data is called, that is comes under types of queries. All those examples I will tell in the class. Go to the point back. Here I am going to write it. You see students, this place you come, prepare the query and execute the query. A query is a request or it is a question given by the Python program to the database software. The query must send to database software through an object of cursor. To execute the query, we must use which function? Execute function, which is present in where? Cx underscore what? Cx underscore where ma? Oracle dot cursor. What is the syntax? Cursor object dot execute. What is this? Query. Here query can be either DDL, DML and DRL, which I am explaining in detail for you. Yes. So, coming to the point of it, here query can be either DDL, DML or what? DRL. Are you able to follow? Yes. Shall I move forward? Yes. So, coming to the point back, these are comes under what? 4th step this is called. And out of how many steps? 6 steps. And you are understanding about these steps. And tomorrow class when I come back, I will explain what types of queries in detail. Are you understanding up to 4 steps? I will just post the steps for you. And 5th step and 6th step tomorrow I will discuss and I will start the coding perfectly. Today what we got it? How to import the module, how to get the connection, how to create the query, how to execute the query. I did not explain that program. I did not execute that code. I will execute tomorrow about the types of queries. Okay now? I will execute first DDL, DML operations also I'll explain. Don't miss the classes. Important. Okay? Students in online, are you able to understand, my dear students, these steps? So, but Naveen Kumar did not understand. That is also good student. It is just one student not understanding, I feel bad because every student has to understand. So Naveen Kumar. So Joseph Martin, clear. Okay, good. So Naveen Kumar, right. So can you share some link or tutorial? Somu G, our tutorial only you see, my dear student. What more than our tutorial? So please, Abhishek Dilip, you can ask that doubt when you come to that. Shivashankar, you are keeping 2 question marks. What are the 2 question marks? Please put your doubt once again. How to connect Python to cloud-based application? That's what, my dear student. Cloud-based application, if you want, you need to have a cloud permissions, cloud IP address, if cloud-related module if you have, you can easily connect it. You can connect it. There is no issue about it. So, Sushma, how to get yesterday's class? Contact admins. So, what is the difference between class and variable, sir? Class and variable. Beginning days, when I am explaining class and object, do you remember that? In Python, all variables are called what? Objects. Behind the object, who is there? Who is containing memory space? Object. Who will not contain memory space? To create an object, what is required? This are already explained in your LKG only. So Shivakumar is getting doubt now. So, right. Okay, students. So tomorrow class will go for what? Other kind of connection details. Don't miss tomorrow class. Important. Take care. Online students, you can stay. I can speak to you. Thank you, students.
కదా ఇవే మీరు తిన్నట్లలో అవుతాడు అయ్యా అయిపోవు పట్టు దిక్కి
Students in the online. Am I audible, students? Yes. So raise your hands. Anybody is having the doubt, I will clarify your doubts. Online students. Any doubts are there?
నేను చెప్పినాక అందరికీ అర్థం కావాలి ఒకరికి అర్థం కాకుండా నాకు సాటిస్ఫాక్షన్ ఉంటుంది
Chinmay Naik. Yeah, Chinmay Naik. Tell me. I unmuted you, Chinmay Naik. Naik, Chinmay Naik. I unmuted you, but you need to accept that unmute. So not able to you. Yeah, tell me.
Yes,
Not
sir.
able to you.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, tell me.
Sir, what is DNS?
What is?
Hello?
What is?
DNS.
DNS is nothing written. A definition is also written. Definition of DNS. Already told you.